RENTON. With all the attention on Doug Baldwin's letter with Roger Goodell to Congress on criminal justice reform, Richard Sherman's comments on idiots choosing NFL quarterback over Colin Kaepernick, and Michael Bennett saying he will continue to sit during the national anthem and wants Kaepernick employed before the league progresses on social issues. Did you remember the Seahawks play another team this weekend? Seahawks' next opponent, New York Giants, 15-1 to 5 p.m. Sunday, MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. CH7 line Seahawks by 5.5. Against the Seahawks, Giants lead the series 98. New York has lost the last 4 meetings, including 3 at home. The Giants last beat Seattle in Pete Carroll's first season as Seahawks coach, on November 7, 2010, at CenturyLink Field. The last beat Seattle at home on October 5, 2008, at Old Giants Stadium across the parking lot from their new place. Eli Manning, then in his 5th season, completed 19 of 25 passes with 2 touchdowns to rout Matt Hasselbeck's Seahawks 446. What to know: the Seahawks are 40 in MetLife Stadium, including last season when they beat the Jets, and at the end of the 2013 season when they smashed Denver to win Super Bowl 48 there. New York got its first win of the season last weekend, taking a 203 lead in a 2,310 domination of heavily favored Denver in Colorado. That got the Seahawks' attention. So did the 51 Eagles, needing a 61-yard field goal at the end at home to beat New York in Week 3. It was the first game coach Ben McAdoo yielded the offense's play calling to coordinator Mike Sullivan. After the 0-5 start and insubordination suspension of defensive back Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, people in New York were saying McAdoo's job was in jeopardy. Many still say that. The Giants' offense hasn't been able to run, pass, protect, or score. Other than that, it's been great. New York is tied for 28th in scoring, is 25 in rushing offense, 20th in passing, and 22nd in total offense. The Giants have scored 3 points in their opening loss at Dallas and 10 the following week at Detroit. Manning is 5th in the NFL in passing attempts, 3rd in completions, and 5th in completion percentage, 67%, with 9 touchdown throws and 5 interceptions. The two-time Super Bowl MVP is now 36 years old. When he's gotten time to throw, he's been good on 3rd down, 65.5% completions with 3 TDs and a passer rating of 99.7. 5 of Manning's 9 TD throws have come in the 4th quarter. Seahawks defensive coordinator Chris Richard calls Manning a championship quarterback. Still, the Giants do not have anyone in the league's top 25 in rushing or receiving yards. Former undrafted free agent Orleans Darkwa is coming off a 117-yard rushing night at Denver. He has 5 touchdowns this season. Odell Beckham Jr. and Brandon Marshall are out with season-ending injuries. Last weekend, the Giants got 2 catches for 22 yards from what was left of their wide receivers. They get one back this week with the return of Sterling Shepard from a sprained ankle. Rookie tight end Evan Engram, a fast first-round pick from Mississippi, is the Giants' active leader in catches with 24. New York's strength on defense is an aggressive, risk-taking scheme. Seahawks offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell says New York is as challenging as it gets in regards to recognizing blitzers and communicating the proper protections before the snap to combat them. Edge rusher Jason Pierre-Paul had 3 sacks last week against the Broncos, plus 3 tackles for loss and 2 quarterback hits. He is the latest NFC Defensive Player of the Week, but the Giants' constant blitzing of linebackers, safeties, and cornerbacks has burned them as much or more than helped them. New York is 27th in total defense, 24th against the run, 25th against the pass, and 28th in getting sacks, even after 4 sacks last weekend at Denver. Yet the Giants have allowed fewer than 20 points in 2 games, and no more than 27 in a game all season, by 51 Philadelphia and by the Los Angeles Chargers. Rodgers-Cromartie is back to play after his 1-game suspension. This week he apologized, said he is crazy, and that he deserved McAdoo suspending him. Quotable: "We aren't where we want to be. But thank goodness we aren't where we used to be." Giants coach Ben McAdoo, on his previously porous offensive line improving last weekend at Denver, especially in run blocking. Greg.Bellet, TheNewsTribune.com at Gabel, Seattle.